Hi everybody, I am going to show you how did I model this 3D frog in Zbrush, like the process, and talk a little bit about it. So let's begin. Nice. So I started with a basic form of a sphere, and we'll start to stretch it to give the basic form, a really basic form of a frog. So I decided to do an oval, and then I added for the head. I start working on that, and that I start like polishing the shape of everything, the head, the body. I was using a reference image, so in some parts I like saw the image and I saw that there wasn't really like curves or forms in the original image, so I changed them. I add clay to make that where the eyes were gonna be, and continue giving that form. I wasn't like really sure that I was happy with the result of the head, but I started to continue with the legs, stretching them. I actually had a lot of work with that because I didn't know how to do them. So I just started to testing things. I stretched them and then I started to adding clay. So it was like a combination of both. And to still adding to it, I just, instead of continue stretching, I decided to just add clay because the geometry was like giving a lot of problems, and it was easier for me to make it just adding. And almost for that part was the same process, just adding and give it like a more organic form. And I left it like that because the fingers were gonna be the last part. So I just polished the legs and start to work with the frontal legs. It was the same process. I pulled them out and then modified them, and well, to continue like polishing and adding clay to get a more organic form. So I was trying to give it like a more organic form also with that addings that I was doing in the body also, and then just start to adding to make the final part. That the moment that I was doing them, I didn't notice that they were too long, so I worked it like that and give them like a weird shape. I don't know why. And I started to working out with the hands. I just did that and put the marks where the fingers were gonna be. Then I just did the same process, just adding to have a cylinder. And there was where I noticed that they were too long and I just cut them a little bit. And also start to giving more organic forms to the fingers, to the fingertips, that circle that they have. Same process in the back legs. Here I repair like the shape of the frontal legs because they looked like really weird. So I fixed them. I give that like continuation of the fingers to the leg so that will look more organic. And for the final I just work on the body. Like it was the legs were complete, so it was the last part. I add like that line that the frog that I was using from reference had. And finally I polish a little bit the part where I did the space for the eyes to put them. And then just like make it more organic with the rest of the head. Then the mouth, and that was almost it of the process. Just like give more form, more like details, but that was it. And this was the final result of the 3D model. I know that it's not perfect, but I'm starting, so I think it looks good for to begin. So I hope you like it. I don't know if I'm gonna do more videos about this. I would like to try more things like textures, colors, because I am starting with this, so I'm not sure how that is done. So, but for the moment, that will be it.